Hey y'all, Tracery here with Picture Me Living, and I am in Washington, D.C. I am on a rooftop, and I'm not outside like I want to be because it's a little windy. Y'all know I don't mind the cold. I got a sweater. I was prepared. But with the cool temperatures, like just at 60 degrees, and with the wind, and I'm by like a stadium. I believe it's a Wizards game. It's a something. I hear people cheering and all of that. Just check the behind the scenes footage on YouTube. I am going to post all the clips, all the feels, all of that from this city, and I'm going to make an itinerary. I have a lot to add to this city's itinerary, just like I have an Atlanta itinerary already for you guys on the website. Check it out. I'm going to put the link in every description. And while we're talking business, my email wasn't working, y'all. I am a one-woman show, and I was wondering why I wasn't getting emails for a while. The email is up and running now. I apologize. It is admin at picturemeliving.com. ADMIN at picturemeliving.com. And I'm going to make this interactive. I would love everyone to email me because, first of all, my bad. Second of all, we got a lot to talk about. It's going to be interactive. Email me. My DMs are always open for the business, for business related topics, etc. My shirt, you guys that are listening, says better late than ugly, because who's always late? Who's always late? It's me. This shirt definitely fits Treasury for sure. People be mad too. People be so mad that I'm late. And it's like, if you have to be on time, then be on time. If you don't want to deal with me being late, don't fucking deal with me. I know who I am, and I'm secure in who I am. There was a point in my career where I had to be on time for every single thing. I am not at that point anymore. I am beyond that point. If you are still at that point in your career, you will get past it also, and you will be where I am, or maybe not. Maybe you're still going to be an asshole about people being late. I don't give a damn. I'm not stressing myself out to make it anywhere on time if I'm running late. I ain't gonna get into too many details because, you know, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth and, then I'm back at square one in another job having to be on time for places. With that being said, I will not speak on certain topics at all on this podcast. Do what you want with that information. But as a government employee, I am not allowed to discuss certain things, certain opinions. I have said that over and over again. And that is something that I will have to continue to remind you guys about. So don't think, I'm an airhead. I don't talk about serious topics and what's going on in the world. The only thing that I will say is that innocent people dying would never sit well with me. There are some videos that I have watched that have broken my heart. And, yeah, world events do bother me. So that is what I will say about that. But that is all that I can say. That is all that I will say. Do what you want, like I said, with that information. As an Aquarius, I believe in world peace, and it breaks my heart when the world is not at peace. So we're going to move on from that. And I also want you to come here as an escape also from what the hell is going on in the world. Like, I think that's how all podcasts are. And I know a lot of podcasts are stuck in the dating conversation. So I try to break through that and give you other topics to talk about. And thank you guys for listening. And I hope that I am doing a good job at providing an escape from all the sadness in the world right now. Thank you guys for listening. So we're going to move on from that. Jada Pinkett. I asked a question online on my Instagram. Which one is worse? Which one is worse? Jada Pinkett with all of this news, breaking news too, I told y'all all Virgos was clowns. I told y'all that. I've been told y'all that. I've been told y'all that y'all not gonna believe me until Beyonce finally breaks her silence and start telling all her business about what happened in the elevator. Cause she will, cause she's a Virgo. So, which one is worse? Jada Pinkett Smith or Britney Spears dancing videos? And at first, y'all was going strong with Britney Spears dance, cause I think that that's worse. And I am a Britney fan. Britney, I love you. I am a fan. I've been a fan since I was a teenage girl. I know every dance move to Oops, I Did It Again. Um, I'm not gonna show y'all right now because I'm recording a podcast. One day I will. I know a lot of dance moves from those videos from the late 90s, and Britney's the top tier. Yeah. When she shaved off her head, I was just like, yo. I was Lilo, Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton. I was a part of that girl group. Shit, I was in the Navy too. We was getting fucked up. I was a part of that girl group. But when she shaved her hair off, I was just like, yo. And I've been like this ever since. Like, what the fuck? Um, y'all should have minded y'all business. Talking about that conservatorship is wrong, but y'all should have minded y'all business. I'm sick of these dancing videos. Y'all was going strong on Instagram saying that Britney, 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 but then it went left. And I think it went left with Jada because that particular day, she said she ain't know why Will Smith called her his wife. I was just like, oh my God, this is going to fuck up my poll in my story. And it did. Y'all was just sick of Jada that day. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Jada and Will are here to make money. Y'all are way too invested in these folk business. Either you're going to buy them folks' book or you're not. Y'all are way too invested. But I understand where you guys are coming from because they've been a power couple for so long. And I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. Nobody's couple goals to me. I'm my own competition in life. I'm never jealous of anybody. I'm never competing with anybody. This is my life and I can only live this life. You can't live my life. I can't live your life. I get it. It's a lot of people that don't think like that. They want to live other people's lives and they want other people to make decisions that they would make because they are living vicariously through them. Y'all wanted to know them folks' business for so long. So I'm placing the blame on y'all. Y'all wanted to know, oh, they always so private. They hide and stuff. Why they don't talk about this? Why they don't talk about that? But because it ain't our fucking business. I remember saying that for years in the early 2000s. They act like they so perfect. It's not our business. And we've seen Will do his thing. I inserted a pause for a reason. What would Tisha Campbell, Dwayne Martin? And if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, Google it. Because I'm a Will Smith fan. I Am Legend is one of my favorite movies. Emancipation was good as fuck. Barbie. What's her name? The real pretty Margot Robbie. Insert pause. Google it. So while y'all mad at Jada, Google that and then realize what the fuck going on. Cause you know you'll know what the fuck going on if you catch up with all of that. Jada has put up with some shit. We have heard rumors for years since I was a child that they had an open relationship. Rumors of business that was not ours. Y'all wanted to know so bad, and now that y'all know, y'all just like, oh my God. Nah, y'all finna listen. She got the #1 book on the bestseller, whatever the fuck, New York Times. She has the #1 book. Well, she did that was her goal, and that was Will's goal. That family ain't gotta work. They great grandkids ain't gotta work. So I think that marketing is actually pretty genius. After that, I wish my poll would have stayed up longer on Instagram because after that, then Britney Spears wanted to sell her book and she did a a E Network or whatever, ET interview. She had Justin Timberlake made her get an abortion. I said, see what y'all done started? So I'm gonna put my poll back up there. Which one is worse? Jada or Britney? Because Jada don't come with them dancing videos with the knives. I'm gonna make a Britney Spears dancing video. I am, because I actually support the dancing. It's her house. It's her house. I mean, it's a little weird to watch, but it's her house, and she free in her house, and she doing what the fuck she want to do. I'm tired of seeing it, but I feel like you have really reached a level of freedom when you can dance half naked in your house in front of a camera and not give a fuck what anybody thinks about you. You have reached a level of freedom that I can't even fathom, when you can do interviews telling the whole world that your husband ain't been your husband for 6 years, and you don't give a damn what people think about you. I'm actually in awe of their bravery and their spirit. Y'all know me. I live in a delusional world. I'm happy as fuck over here. So I look at things different. I look at things different, a little bit different than y'all. Once again, tired of seeing the Britney Spears dancing videos, but still a fan. I'm going to ask y'all one last time. Which one is worse, Jada or Britney's dancing videos? Somebody else just recently started dropping some news too, and I'm just like, okay, is this finna be the season of relationship problems that we ain't asked for? Because they must not know that we kind of do need something to look forward to. I know what I just said about not comparing myself and having no couple goals and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. The human race in general needs something positive to look forward to, something happy to look forward to. And that's why Will and Jada were mentioned in so many songs over the years, because people do need that to look forward to. Like, I want that Will and Jada love. Well, not anymore. I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, I could keep that over there. I don't. So let's get into some more travel etiquette. I made these podcasts early on, these podcast episodes about travel etiquette, and let's bring it back. I've taken a few successful group trips, and I consider myself I don't know, pretty good at it. So I feel like I can speak up on it now. I made a TikTok. A few of y'all liked it, laughed at it. So the subtopic of travel etiquette today is who not to travel with. So in my TikTok, I said people I want to travel with, relationship problems. If you're having relationship problems, I don't want to travel with you. I want to travel with you, and you're going to be crying on vacation. You're going to be calling your man when we on these dirt bikes in the DR. We got to stop the whole tour because he ain't answering the phone. You don't know where he at. You seen on the Ring camera that he left out the house, and it's 3 a.m. where he at. So where he going? We got to stop the whole tour. I won't go with you. Check that shit before you go. Understand that we're all human, and we understand that you're going through something, and we feel bad that you're going through something. But this vacation, I'm finna have fun, and I would like to be happy. I don't want to be sad with you. People with dietary restrictions. Okay. People that are vegan, is specifically vegan recently. And when I say recently, I mean between the last 6 months to 3 years. It's new to you. That means you spent your whole life eating a certain way, and then you stopped one day recently. That means you're going to tell us 25 times today that you're vegan. And out of those 25 times, we didn't care 25 times that you're vegan. We didn't give a fuck. But you got to let us know 25, you know I'm vegan. You know I can't eat there. You know I'm vegan. Oh, you see somebody out. Oh, are you vegan? Because I'm vegan. Like, I don't travel with you. Speaking of that, and you're going to think that I'm an asshole for saying that, but people aren't self-aware that they're doing that. People aren't self-aware that we went out of the way to find something that you like to eat so many times. Now you're expecting that. When we really want to try that cow tongue, we really wanted, the pork rinds, but we had to go get a salad because you don't know how to discipline yourself and skip a meal because of your decisions, because of your dietary decisions. This is something that you chose to do. And I have traveled with individuals that have dietary restrictions, that have the discipline to skip a meal. I'm not going to ruin your good time. Please eat what you want to eat. I will find something in the room, scrummage later, find something to eat, because it's not your fault that I chose this diet. Your diet is open. You want to eat all that bullshit, go ahead. And I do. And I will. And if it's an issue, I'm not going to travel with you. Vegans aren't self-aware how annoying they are. They even get mad that you're eating what the fuck you want to eat. And it's like, you don't have to do this. Why are you upset that I'm not making the same decision that you are, that I'm not going to starve myself? Why? That's an open conversation. All my vegans tap in with it. And just a piece of advice, like, if that's a choice that you would like to make, you need to learn the discipline to allow people the freedom to do what they want and skip your meal. If you don't have the discipline to do that, maybe you shouldn't be hanging out with people that don't think like you. Just some food for thought. I would like for vegans to tap in with that one. Maybe I have a vegan co-host one day and we can go back and forth about it. And I ain't talking about the vegans that, that are disciplined from day one. The people that I've traveled with that had strict dietary restrictions, they were born like that. It was something religious, or, it's something that they've been doing for years, and they've trained their mind and their body to skip a meal. But y'all new vegans that's used to eating whatever you want, y'all be mad as hell. And it's because you hadn't trained yourself. So let's tap in on that. Another person I want to travel with is the person that insists on paying for everything. Now, hear me out with this one. Sometimes people insist on paying for everything to throw it in your face, to feel better about themselves. And I have friends that do want to pay for everything, and I love traveling with them. But when I travel with them, let me choose my words carefully. When I travel with them, I'm like, okay, you pay for the last whatever. I'm paying for this. Or I purposely send them some money, But I have traveled with people that, will control what you do because they're paying for everything. So this is where we're going next. And it's like, well, I kind of didn't want to do that, but you're not taking no for an answer because you already paid for it. Or you're dictating what I do with my day because you already paid for something. Do what you want with that information. I know people that enjoy that, but that's just somebody that I don't enjoy traveling with. Because maybe I want to take a nap and I feel obligated to do this, snowmobiling with you because you paid for it. Hey, I paid for snowmobiling. Let's go snowmobiling in 20 minutes. And it's like, what the fuck? I was going to go take a nap, Or the friend is paying for shots down at the bar and you trying to walk away and they're reminding you, hey, I paid for these shots. You can take these shots. Like, nah, I don't want to travel with you. I don't want to travel with you. Because it should be an agreed upon thing, what we're doing, period. Money aside, when you take the money out of the equation, this is even dinner in Atlanta, right? We can even narrow this down to a birthday dinner. Who pays for birthday dinners? Let's open up that conversation. I seen a meme the other day. If your man ain't paying for the birthday dinner, I ain't going. What's wrong with y'all bitches? If you're not coming to my birthday dinner for me, don't come. Don't expect anybody that I brought with me to pay for your meal. I seen a lot of comments under that agreeing with it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with bitches these days? Be prepared to pay for your own stuff. But we can break that conversation down to Atlanta, right? You go out and you're thinking, you just meeting up with your homeboy, right? He paid for all the shots. Cool, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go lay up with my girl or go kick it with my dude. Nah, man, I just bought all them shots. It's early. We finna go somewhere else. Like, that's the person that I'm talking about. Don't pay for stuff and dangle it over I'm not going to enjoy the rest of the time with you. The time spent with you, I'm going to be thinking, damn, I owe this person some time. I owe this person some money. I don't even know how much that tab was to even pay this person. Is it going to be offensive if I send him $100? What if it was $300? And now we arguing because I ain't sent $150. Like, just be more cognizant of that, you guys. So that's my travel etiquette for now. So that opened up another question of who's responsible for paying for the birthday dinner? Are you that girl that if your homegirl bring her dude, do he have to pay? Are you going to be upset if he don't pay? And if you my friend and you think that, definitely tap in. So I don't invite you to my birthday dinner. I got one friend. We friendly argue about this constantly. Like, yeah, that's probably why he ain't been in none of my birthday dinner. That's my dog too, but no ma'am. Yeah, tap in on that conversation. So I'm gonna update. I'm gonna make another video, TikTok video, who not to travel with. The person that's upset that you dressed up, or they gotta go change once they see what you're wearing. Once they see what you're wearing, they get upset. They gotta go change, or they mad that you fly. And I've seen that go left. I've seen that go left in women. She saw a girl that was fly and she got upset. And I've never experienced that. Even with women that I'm no longer friends with, they were confident. I've never experienced that in a friend, someone that sees me and is like, oh, you wearing that? Don't travel with me. And I could go either way. I could show up to a dressed up dinner in some sweatpants. Which, by the way, I showed up to my bro Terry's retirement underdressed. I apologize. I did not read the directions. However, hold on. I'm going to go off on a little personal conversation real quick. I talk to my bro almost every day, indirectly, via memes. We share memes, right? You ain't think to tell me not one time in none of them Justin LaBoy memes that we shared, none of them Jada Pinkett memes that you didn't think, sis, what you wearing to my all black tie dinner, you didn't think to mention that? Me and my son showed us sweatpants and a hoodie. Mind you, he had on a gray hoodie and he had a black hoodie at the house. And we stayed at this man's house. He saw us leave the house underdressed. Gotta love my bro Terry, man, but he he is such a man in that aspect. He didn't bring it up not one time, but to his defense, it was in very fine print on the invite. I'm talking about very fine print. It's the fine print that you don't read when you talk to someone every fucking day. You're going to tell me everything I need to know. I was more focused on being on time for this party because I'm always late, and I was on time. I was extremely undressed. I apologize to him and his wife. I'm sorry for being undressed for that party. Anyway, because I know as soon as I go, the next event that I go dressed up to, oh, he gonna be hated. He gonna be so mad. And a little background, my bro Terry put that shit on. Him and his wife, they would dress alike too. I mean, they would wear matching outfits places. And I was thinking to myself, like, damn, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing no thing or nothing. I said, maybe they want us to look like peasants and they finna walk in. They gonna put that shit on, right? Everybody in that bitch look nice except me and my son. Y'all, everybody else in that bitch was fly. I'm talking about sequin dresses. The dudes had on fly ass suits, ties, red bottom loafers. Like, what the fuck? Me and June and June had on some Yeezys and a hoodie. So anyway, I gave y'all some stuff to follow up on. The email is working. I appreciate that. Who not to travel with? Who don't you want to travel with? Give me some stories. I'm going to bring them back on the podcast. They can be anonymous or I can shout you out, whatever. If you want to be a Zoom guest, I'm bringing that back. TikTok, I will start going live on TikTok, you guys. The only thing about going live on TikTok is I pissed off a lot of passport bros on TikTok. I had an epiphany about that too. Like, I had no idea dating was so bad, you know? I didn't know y'all was really going through it so bad. And so I was saying certain things on TikTok, oblivious in my delusional, naive world, that dating was that bad. So, nor do I care, because, you know, I don't feel like y'all need to be stressing that much over dating. I feel like, you know, heal yourself, fix yourself, live your life, and the right person will find you. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. I will be going live on TikTok. Matter of fact, I should just go ahead and schedule one now on the podcast. Let's do next Saturday. We will say October 28th. 7 p.m. Meet me there. Matter of fact, beat me there. Don't meet me there. I might be late. See y'all next time.